Hi you guys, today we are going inside the Goodwill outlet to find some goodies that I can thrift and flip for a profit in my online stores like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, all of those good things. Fun fact, I've actually gone inside the bins. I kind of started recording on a whim, so I did not film an intro. That's why I'm doing that right now. But it was a slower day at the bins today, but I still found a lot of gems. And one of these pieces is going to pay for my entire trip. Somebody wants to say hello. Say hello. Say hello. But let's go shopping together inside the bins, and I will meet you back here afterwards to show you part of the haul. I like coming to the bins early because nobody's really here yet. My first stop were the shoe bins because they look super full. I found these platform Converse, and I'm assuming that somebody put them back because they couldn't find the pair. And then I also found these Nikes, which I took a minute, decided to just leave there. Most of the time I don't even bother with the shoes anymore because it is hard to find pairs. But I did end up taking that platform Converse with me, and then this other platform Steve Madden shoe. Could not find the pair to either. I then found this really cute belt that I'm going to take to my next market in a week and a half. And I found this vintage sweater that somebody had just thrown in the hard goods bin. So I was looking on the other side. There are two sides of my bins. They have shoes on both sides. Whoops, just dropped y'all. And I was seeing if I could find the matches to those shoes that I picked up. No, could not. As you can see, a lot of these are just a bin full of single shoes. Sometimes they will have pairs together. Sometimes one shoe will be on one side, one will be on the other. But I then was like, okay, which bin am I feeling? Early in the morning, there's not a lot of people here, so I pretty much have a bin to myself. I just dig and dig. Like I said, this was definitely a slower day for me. And I did find this Old Navy leather jacket. Unfortunately, when I got home, I realized there was like a decent amount of staining on it in the bottom left, which I did not see here. Unfortunately, I even buttoned it up at one point. Did not even notice it. But I ended up redonating this because I'm like, you know what? I don't even feel like bothering with this. I'm a lazy reseller most of the time, you guys. Like, I do not have a lot of time in my day, so I have to spend my time wisely. So if something is too flawed when I come home, I will end up just redonating it. And here you go. I'm like, oh, let's try to take a little thumbnail pic behind the scenes. I thought this was a cute piece at first and then realized, unfortunately, it was just Shein. This happens to me so much at the thrift store. This is just the reality of the bins, you guys. You dig, you dig, you dig. You find something good, you think. It ends up being flawed. You dig some more, and then finally you will find a gem or two. In the bottom of this one bin, I saw all these belts, so I just kind of looked to see if I could find any cool ones. I did end up finding this butterfly one. I think it actually might be homemade, but I don't care. I'm going to take this to market at like $10. I totally feel like somebody's going to buy that. Then I found this Talbot pure cashmere sweater. I assume that cashmere is going to be flawed from the bins, but this piece was not. So I ended up listing that one for, I believe, like $32. I actually talk about it later in the haul. And then I thought this was cute. I was going to get it for my daughter, and then I realized there was Velcro literally on the inside. And I'm like, no, that will hurt. I then found this super chunky kind of shacket. I mean, it's more of a jacket because it's really thick. Men's plaid vintage. I don't know why I debated on this so long. I did end up picking this up. I thought it was super cute. And yeah, I don't know. I just looked at it for a really long time. Not really the time of year for it, and only a size medium. And then thankfully, I took a closer look at it and realized that there was a stain on the one sleeve. So that was my decision maker. put it back 100%, not getting a stained item like that. Again, in an old bin, kind of Y2K, gonna take that to market. This vintage Oshkosh, and then I found a couple more vintage kids pieces. This I took into my storage unit. I think I should get that listed online. That I put in my storage unit right now. And then one of these pieces I'm putting back, this one, for my friend Mallory, who's currently pregnant. And then those pants are for my daughter. And then this I debated on super hard. Maybe I should have gotten it. Let me know down below. Would you have picked up this piece? It's just White House Black Market, but it was mesh, sequined. I kind of liked it, but ultimately decided to leave it behind because really wasn't a great brand. Then I found this super cute Big Bird beanie, toddler size. This was after the first bin rotation. I found not much this time. A scarf, a flannel for myself, this Georgetown crew sweatshirt. You will see that later in the haul. Nothing crazy at all. And then I did find this. You'll see this later in the haul as well. Vintage Victoria's Secret gold label lace top. And then I hit the mother load of velvet hangers. I was so happy. Literally 40 of them. I also found this Lululemon Brawl, which made me super happy. I rarely find this brand. And then this super cute vintage Y2K sweater. I feel like this is giving total Lizzie McGuire vibes. And then this is what my cart looked like when I left. Honestly, I'm loving all the colors from this day. So it is actually the next day now. I just got done photographing a bunch of these items from yesterday. I listed 15 today. I'm feeling a little bit better. 2 days ago when I filmed my last video that went live, my last ship with me, where I kind of broke down at the beginning a little bit. You know, that day decided something has got to change, like something with my schedule, something's just got to change. I'm so overwhelmed. So, like I said in that video, I plan on taking one video away a week from YouTube, which I did do. That video went live on Thursday. This video should be going live on Monday. So my new schedule is going to be Mondays and Thursdays. I'm going to be posting at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And then on top of that, before I had that little mental breakdown, I have one almost every other day. I feel like I'm just so overwhelmed, you guys. But before then, I was listing or trying to list 10 items a day, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. And on the weekends, I try not to work. I want to spend time with my kids, kind of relax. I can't ever fully relax, I feel like. But I try to not do a ton of work on the weekends, especially not listings. So I always tried to schedule listings ahead of time for Saturdays and Sundays, but also a lot of times that wouldn't happen. So I would get 0 listings up on the weekends. So now I've decided that I'm going to be listing 15 listings Monday through Friday, which actually is 75 listings a week, which is 5 listings more than I was listing previously. So that's actually really good. And eventually, once I get into the routine and the groove of doing this for a month or so, I'm going to try to up that to 20 listings a day, Monday through Friday, which will equal 100 listings a week. That is my goal. I would love to list 100 listings a week. And so far it's been going well. Like I said, I made that video 2 days ago. I listed 15 listings that day. I listed 15 listings yesterday. Yesterday I went to the bins, which was earlier in this video. And today I photographed some items. I listed 15 for today, like I said. And then I'm gonna get a handful listed for tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday, which means I'm not gonna be listing Saturday or Sunday. So I'm going to get listings up for tomorrow. And then I also plan to get 15 up for Monday. And then I'm hoping to go back to the mids on Monday. We will see how that goes. Try not to get too overwhelmed, but I'm really happy that I got my 15 up for today already. And tomorrow's Friday, so I still have another day to work. Well, I have 3/4 of a day to work. Today, I'm taking my mom to an appointment, and then tomorrow, I have an eye doctor appointment myself. First time in literally 7 years that I'm going to the eye doctor. So I have about 3/4 of a day, a work day to work tomorrow. But anyway, I want to show you the items that I photographed, some of the items I got yesterday. This is literally 3/4 of the haul that I got yesterday. Some of these pieces I think I showed in the thrift flipping portion. A lot of these pieces I did not. This first piece is actually for myself. It's actually a pair of, oh, somebody just favorited my shop on Etsy. I recently made an Etsy store, you guys, for my mosaics, which my mushroom mosaic is the only one that's listed. Cindy, if that's a viewer of mine, if you're watching, thank you. Oh my gosh. Like, as soon as I made the Etsy shop and I posted about it on Instagram, somebody immediately favorited my shop. And I'm like, my heart. But anyway, I got these gloves. Actually, so funny and ironic that as soon as I showed these, that happened, because I got these gloves for my mosaics. These are a pair of gardening gloves. I actually think these are so cute. I haven't been wearing gloves normally for mosaics, but I figured I would get them in case I ever want to. And yeah, this piece I did show in the haul. This is a vintage Big Bird hat. I'm going to be listing this around $20. This hat did not show in the haul. I stopped filming about halfway through the time that I was at the bins yesterday. It got really busy, and as it gets busy, I feel less and less comfortable filming. So this piece, you guys, is one of the best pieces from the day. Literally, this is the piece that will pay for the entire trip. This is a vintage Pocahontas. I'm not going to unwrap it the whole way, but Pocahontas, reversible. Wait, that's the same side, or that's the same pattern. Reversible, it's like striped on this side. Comforter blanket, and it is in such good condition. There are a couple minor spots, but otherwise this is super vibrant, as you guys can probably see. Like, it's so bright, and it is also pretty fluffy still, meaning whoever had it before didn't really use it that much, you know what I mean? So pieces exactly like this exact piece are going anywhere from like $55 to like $85. It's wild. There actually are not a lot of those pieces listed right now. So I listed that, or I might be listing it tomorrow. I can't remember if I had it listed today or I scheduled it for tomorrow, but I'm going to be listing that around $80 on eBay, which is incredible. Like I said, that will pay for my entire trip. For my entire trip yesterday at the Goodwill bins, I only paid $59.70. And my average cost of goods was, I believe, 79 cents or like 76 cents. It was really, really cheap. This is one of my favorite pieces. This and the blanket are probably my two favorite pieces from the day yesterday. This is a vintage sweater, super colorful, women's, super thick knit as well. This is by American Best Clothing Co. Brand doesn't typically matter when it comes to vintage pieces. I say that all the time. And I just looked on the floor. Let me show you guys this pair of shoes. I don't think I showed you any shoes in the haul. I ended up finding this like right as I was leaving. This is a brand that I actually don't usually pick up, but I figured I would give these a try. This is by the brand Born, and these little Western booties are so freaking cute. The Western, any like cowboy, cowgirl boots are really popular right now. These are a great fall piece as well. These are size 7.5, and I'm going to be listing these right around, I think, like $30. This piece is a brand that I've never heard of, but when I looked at the tag, look at the tag, you guys, just something about it looked so nice. It is called the Reset R label, size small. This also feels so nice. It is 100% wool. It is so soft. It is thinner. And when I looked up this brand, again, they're selling for a decent amount of money pre-owned, around $30 to $50, which, again, wild for just a little sweater like this. Dolman sleeve, kind of 3/4 oversized, kind of boxy fit. So soft, like I said. This is a size small. Probably would fit a medium. And I'm going to be listing mine, I believe, around $42. This piece, got to get this listed. I'm not trying to pick up any more fall or Halloween pieces. It is October 16th or 17th right now. It's the 17th. So approaching Halloween, which is just sad and mind-blowing. But this fall piece I thought was so cute. Could not leave behind. It's in really good condition. Super soft. Size medium. That's what the tag looks like. This I'll be listing right around $25, I believe. Or did I list that around $28? I think I listed that around $28. But I'm hoping that that sells quickly. Because again, right in that fall season, you know, people are going to be not buying those items here soon. This piece, so cute. Could not leave behind. I'm getting pickier and pickier with my kids' pieces because I have a ton of it right now and it's just kind of sitting. So I don't really want to add a lot more. But this piece was so cute. I really thought it was handmade at first. This is size 6 to 9 months. It is not handmade though. The bloomers have a tag on it. These are definitely vintage. Made in the USA, like I said, 6 to 9 months. The elastic is in such good condition. I love the bears and the apples. Little Christmas dress. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be listing this around $25. I hope that this sells. So cute. Some kids pieces I just can't leave behind. This is actually a piece I did not get yesterday. This is a piece that I pulled from my storage unit. This piece and the next 2 pieces are pieces that I pulled from my storage unit. Christmas items. I'm like, okay, it is approaching the end of October, which means it's approaching November. I really need to get the rest of my Christmas pieces out from storage and get them listed. So I started that. This is a jacket. Super cute. Love this. Fleece. Full zip, has pockets. This is just by Alfred Dunner, but it's a size 3X, which is a great size. Super soft, Christmas, kind of fair isle. It even has moose on it. So freaking cute. This piece I'll be listing around $28. This, again, pulled from storage, little patchwork, Christmas sweater. Brand doesn't matter when it comes to this kind of stuff, like I said earlier, but this is by Heirloom Collections, or Collectibles. Yeah, Collectibles. Size large. That'll be listing around $28. I have been listing some of my Christmas sweaters a little bit lower. Like normally I would list that around $32. Here recently I've been listing stuff like that around $28 just because I have so much of it. Like I don't want to sit on a lot of it. You know what I mean? This piece again pulled from storage. This is the last piece that I pulled from storage. So freaking cute. Winnie the Pooh fleece nightgown, has elbow patches. Oh my goodness. Size medium. Super long as well. Like so freaking cozy. This piece, there are a couple of these listed. There are some red ones listed. And actually funny, I found a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt yesterday. I didn't show it in the thrift with me, and it's not in this haul. It's in the bag behind me. I still have to photograph it. But yeah, so this piece, not going to get a ton for it. Like I said, there's a couple listed. So I'm going to list it lower than the other people. Some people have it listed around $35, $40. I think one's even listed for like $50. And I'm like, no, I'm going to list mine right around $28. And then with my eBay sale and the coupon, they'll get it for even less. Stuff is falling. This piece, more of a summer piece, but I could not leave it behind. I've sold this brand a handful of times. Diane Gilman, 100% silk sequin blouse. Now this one does have shoulder pads, but somebody could easily cut them out. So cute, floral, dainty, lightweight, super artsy. I feel like this would be a perfect like vacation or cruise piece, which I feel like I need to go back and put that in my title. Honestly, vacation or cruise. And I love the silk. I mean, it's just so lightweight, so breathable. And I feel like those sequins would look so pretty in the sunlight, on a boat, on the beach. Oh my gosh, I miss summer. I miss summer so much. But that piece I'll be listing around $32. This is so cute. Love this. Did not pick this up based off of brand, but look at this. So subtle, but it has a butterfly on it. Short sleeve knit sweater, and then it has butterflies at the trim here. Oh my goodness. All along the back as well. So cute. Like it's literally knit into it. I wish this was a medium because I would keep it because purple is one of my favorite colors. This is just by Alfred Dunner. Definitely older. Made in the USA. Size large. This would be just too big for me, and I could wear it tucked in, but then you wouldn't really see the bottom. So I'm going to list it. So cute though. I love that lilac, lightweight purple. Actually, very similar to what I have on right now. The color. But that piece I'll be listing around $28. That is so soft and so lightweight as well. This piece, vintage style-based pickup, Coldwater Creek, made in the USA. Midi skirt, roses on it though. Look at that. I love the roses, black and red. I feel like keywords for this I could use are like romantic goth, grunge even, Y2K. And I'm going to list this around $28. That's also a size extra large, which is going to help it sell. I love selling those bigger sizes for sure. This piece, super cute. Love this. Total cottagecore vibes with the gingham. Modest. It kind of looks embroidered, but it's not. That's actually kind of just printed on. I thought it was embroidered, but this floral detailing, smocking in the back. It is a gauze-like material, which I should probably go back and put in my title, but size 8. This could definitely fit up to like a size large. This I will be listing around $30. This, you guys, is a kid's piece I will always pick up, is Oshkosh made in the USA. This is just a little polo, but even polos can go for like $15 to $20. So for something that I pay less than $1 for, I'm totally fine with that. So easy to photograph as well, Oshkosh. And then some pieces I've been listing on my Facebook vintage kids groups, which I've kind of been slacking with, but if I find like really unique kids pieces, which honestly, I was thinking about putting this on there. If this doesn't sell within a couple weeks, I might put it on my Facebook groups. But yeah, any interesting things I tend to put over there. This you did see in the thrift with me. This is a Georgetown crew sweatshirt. This is just Champion reverse weave. It is not vintage though. If you find a vintage, which the vintage Champion reverse weave tag is smaller and more like, it's like this big and this wide. It's not big at all. But yeah, if you find that, they can go for, you know, $40 to $50. Since this is not vintage, I'll probably get between $20 and $25 for it. Georgetown, love this. It is a men's size small though. So again, smaller size. That might also affect it, which is why I'm listing it kind of lower. I did see pieces sell for around $30 to $35, and I'm just now seeing this little stain on it. Anyway, this piece I did show in the haul. Talbot's 100% pure cashmere, size large, petite, super soft. There's no flaws in this, you guys, that I could see. No holes. Nothing like that, which shocked me because normally when I find cashmere in the bins, I'm assuming that it's going to be flawed. This piece is not, so I'm going to list that right around $32. Perfect time of year to be listing that cashmere, so I expect that to sell pretty quickly. This piece is a Chico's piece, which I'm picky with this brand, but I loved this long line, kind of fringe cardigan. Super soft, super chunky, beige, bohemian. I love that. Size 3, which is equivalent to a US extra large. Like I said, super soft. It actually has pops, very subtle pops of metallic threading through that. I love that. So cute. Little staple piece for somebody's wardrobe. This piece I showed at the beginning of the Thrift With Me portion. Vintage, made in the USA. Medium chenille. Kind of checkered window pane. Love it. So soft. Love the collared. Love the funky buttons. I just love this. I feel like this piece is going to do well. Like, I don't know. I was really drawn to this piece when I saw it, and it was one of the first pieces that I found. I was really excited about that. That'll be listing around $28. This piece, again, I showed in the Thrift With Me. I was kind of debating on this piece. For some reason, I was like, I don't know. Do I want it? Chunkier pieces, that's going to take more room to store. I kind of think twice about, you know what I mean? But this, I decided to get. I feel like somebody's going to love it. Super thick, button up. Okay, that is so weird. I am so glad I saw that, and I just had a freaking heart attack. My phone stopped recording. I don't know why, but luckily I did not really talk much. I talked about the next piece a little bit, but that's it. But anyway, feels like wool. That's where it got cut off. It feels like wool, but it's not. It is a cotton blend. That's what the tag looks like. Size medium. It could fit like a large, extra large. You guys, that is so weird about my camera because Gloria, if you guys watch Gloria from Via Glow, she is one of the only other resellers that I watch, honestly. But she recently has been having like camera issues and technology issues and issues with her camera, like deleting footage. And I'm just like, I feel like in other ways our lives are connected as well. Like she'll say something on camera and I'll watch a video of hers and I'll be like, wait a minute, that just happened to me too. Like, what? But I'm so glad that entire 20 minutes of footage is actually there and that I wasn't just talking and not recording. I had a freaking heart attack because I'm literally at the end of the haul and I thought the entire thing did not record. I'm so thankful because I really don't have time to continue recording or to redo the rest of that. And honestly, I would have been so mad. I probably would have cried. And anyway, this piece is a vintage sweater. I just love this. Style-based pickup for sure. When doing research on this brand, I figured out that is from the 70s, I believe. Cream ivory color. This is what the tag looks like. Grando, kind of popcorn, textured knit. It is belted, which I love as well, in great condition. No size tag, but it's like a size medium. And then also no material tag. It is pretty soft, but I think there's wool in it because on the washing instructions, it says use wash and wear or wool setting. So I'm guessing that there's wool in it. But anyway, I'm going to be listing this piece right around $30. And then we have one more piece, you guys. That's what I mean. Like, I would have had a heart attack had that thing not been recording because I have one more piece. But this super cute little corset, bustier, I don't know how you say that, top, kind of bra, so sexy. Love this. Some girlies are even wearing these tops like just as tops, you know? And this is a size 36C. So sexy, like I said. Satin, vintage, that I will be listing around $28. And you guys, that is all I have for you today. I'm going to end the video here. I need to go eat lunch. And then, like I said, I'm taking my mom to an appointment. So I have only a little bit of time left and not trying to stress about time. So thank you so much if you watched this video. And thanks so much if you made it to the end. I really, really appreciate you. And I will see you in my next one.